Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In our previous video, we have created ASP.NET Core Web API project. In this video, let's understand all the files that are provided by Web API project. These are default files. We will start from dependencies. Here we have all the packages that is installed to this project. Okay, let's expand these packages. Yeah, this for Swagger. If you're using authentication to your project, that is related to authenticate packages will be added here. Okay, then we have frameworks. Inside these frameworks, we have two framework: Microsoft.asp netcore.app, Microsoft.netcore app. Okay, all the packages of this particular project are available here. See here, we have list of packages that are installed to this project. Then we have Microsoft .NET Core app. It is a framework. These are default .NET Core framework files which is related to .NET Core are available here. All the files which is related to ASP netcode, that files are available here. Okay, then here we have some analyzer. Okay, this dependencies folder contains SDK framework files, all the packages installed to this project. Next, expand this properties folder. Here we have launch settings.json. This is a JSON file. Here we have some default IIS settings. Here Windows authentication false, anonymous authentication true. We will learn about these settings in later. Then we have profiles. Here IIS Express. Then this is our project name, my first web API. If you are running your project using IIS Express, the settings coming from here. If you are running your project from command line interface, then the settings are coming from this place. Let's close this file. Now expand this controllers folder. Remember, Web API is controller based project. Here we have only one default controller. If you are having more controller with your application, all those controllers will be available here. This controller is inherited from controller base. Okay. Here we have some attributes, API controller and route. We will learn about these attributes in our upcoming video. Then here we have some method, static and read only. This is for logging purpose. Then we have constructor here. Okay, here we have HTTP attribute. We have simple method and returning some data in the form of IEnable. Then we have app settings.json. In ASP.NET Core application, we don't have web config file. Instead, we have app settings.json. To configure the settings like database connections, mail settings or some other custom configuration settings, we will use this app settings.json. Okay, expand this. Here we have one more file, app settings.development.json. Okay. If you are working on development environment, you can write all the settings here. You can also create n number of development files based on your application. Then we have program.cs file. This is the entry point of the project. Here, this is the class name. Program is the class name. This is the main method. Inside this main method, we have second method, create host builder method. Okay, definition of this method is written here. Okay, here we are using create a default builder. Inside this, we are configuring web host builder default. Okay. This is web host builder provides all the supports that are required for the web application. Inside this web host builder, we are using startup class. All the configuration of this application are written in this startup class. This startup class is available just below this program.cs file. Let's open this file. Okay, inside this startup class, see here, we have two important methods. First one is configuration configure services and configure method. All the services that we are going to use in this application, we need to write all of them here. If you want to support controllers of this application, you can write all of them here. Okay, we are using Swagger by default. In future, if you want to use custom services to your application, then we have to configure those settings here. Okay, then we have configure method, which contains two parameters: I application builder variable app, I web host environment variable env. We can get environment details by using this variable env. This method is used to define how the application will respond on each HTTP request. This method is also used to configure middleware in HTTP pipeline. We will understand about middleware in our upcoming video. Here we are using a env parameter to check the environment. If the environment is development, then we are adding all the middleware in this application. Okay, use HTTP, use routing, use authorization, and other middlewares are injecting to this application at this place. Okay, then we have lost a file weather forecast. This class has five properties. This is working as model in this application. You can create models inside models folder. You can create a class to store all the models. Okay. If you want to work with data layer, you can create the folder in the same project, or you can create another class library project for data layer. So you can customize your project at any level. There is no boundary to use default folder and files. Okay, I hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching this video.